It's the Blimp WBLM.
Well, good morning, sunshine.
It's time to wake up now.
Time to wake up.
Today, I don't want to.
Why not?
Why not?
Today, it's National Lazy Day.
Boy, are you lazy.
Oh, lazy.
You lazy!
You are lazy?
You think I'm lazy?
Yeah, lazy?
People are lazy.
So lazy.
But get up anyway!
Okay, well, let's get it started then.
But you are lazy, right?
Yep. All right, it's showtime.
Hey, it's August. Be lazy, man.
Yeah, why not?
Everyone goes back to school. I still feel back to school in September, but I'm kind of,
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be busy. Pretty soon I'll be driving the kids all over God's green earth because they got to get here and there and after school this and then, dentist appointment that. And it's about to get, I am going to be so lazy today.
Yeah, speaking of driving kids around, Celeste was just telling me that you're having some car trouble yesterday, and maybe our listeners can help you.
Oh, okay. I'm not very good at explaining car troubles, but so I have a GMC Terrain, and it's a good little car. But I was at the mall the other day, coming back from the mall. I was with my daughter Annalise, and I'm like, that sounds weird. Does a car sound weird to you? And I'm not used to this car. It's my dad's car. I just got it. And so she's like, yeah, it sounds kind of funny, kind of like a high, funny, weird thing, right? And it doesn't seem to have the giddy up that it should have. And then yesterday I left the driveway to go to the porthole to see Jim Cook, and it was making this weird noise, and it was like it's trying really hard. It's like, ee, and it was terrible.
So so it's like,
I don't, like when it's trying hard. So it's like, its voice is a little higher than it should be. I'm trying really hard, lady. Yeah, so I don't know what that means. And it kind of like a grindy sound sometimes, too.
It's high and sometimes...
A little grindy and it feels a little slower than it should be. Anyway, so if you can help me with that.
Like that?
A little like that. Yeah.
All right. So anybody out there, any of you car people.
If you put a little more Janis Joplin in that. Yeah, like a little bit more like that. Not quite as high, a little bit more. Yeah.
Like that?
So I call Mark and I'm like, when you get home, take my dad's car out for a spin because there's something wrong with it. So he didn't even get out of the driveway. The minute he put it in reverse and he started moving, he's like, I think it's steering wheel fluid. And have you changed the oil? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure an oil change doesn't make the car sound like that. But anyway.
Right. So your husband thinks it is
steering wheel fluid.
Let's
possibly.
See what is anybody out there? So
and then he's like, what would cause it to lose its steering wheel fluid?
High and grindy.
Yeah, it feels slower too, like it's missing its giddy up.
All right, let's see. Look at the phones. Look at these people.
Oh, these are Mainers.
They're so good.
Yeah.
We're going to fix your car. Stay tuned. We're going to fix Celeste's car. All right.
Hey, tell me to check the timing, man. It sounds like a timing belt to me.
That's what I was thinking. I think it was a belt issue.
I knew it was an accessory.
Right, but it's not like a belt for that powers the radiator or anything. It's one that actually makes the motor work and everything. So have the timing check.
And that's why she might be losing power?
Yeah, because you lose your timing belt. I mean, not only do you lose power, but it can also wipe out your water pump on some models. It can wipe out a lot of things.
Oh, that sounds really expensive.
Did my sound effect help, sir?
Yeah, it did.
All right.
There it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
It definitely helped, man.
Thank you. Hi, BLM.
Hey, listen to you guys and Celeste talking about her vehicle.
Yeah.
It sounds like, from what she's saying, that you either have a stuck brake caliper, because that would be it would be sticking, and that's why she wouldn't have the pep it wanted to, and the grinding would be all the calipers stuck, and she's trying to...
Calipers, sticky calipers.
What does that do, sir?
That's your brakes, your braking system.
Oh, brakes. Oh, interesting. Okay, all right. Thank you.
That's why it doesn't have the get up, because it's probably sticking and holding that pad, so it doesn't have the power that you normally do. But that would be all the grinding and the squeaking you heard, too.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
That's my vote, at least.
All right, buddy.
It makes sense.
Later.
Bye.
Thank you.
There you go. Caliper. One guy thinks it's a caliper.
Mm-hmm.
And that would heat up the brakes and you'd lose power and go through gas. That makes sense. And then the timing belt makes sense
Aren't
too.
those expensive?
A belt?
Yeah, timing belts. Isn't that expensive?
They're all expensive.
All expensive.
All expensive. So there you go. So there's a couple ideas there for you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm sure we'll get somebody else who thinks it's, something else
different.
completely.
Yeehaw, la, 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 la. Huh.
What do people think it is?
Good morning.
What do you think?
Caliper or the brake hose?
Now, you got a brake
Oh,
hose.
okay. It's all coming back to brakes.
What's a caliper going to cost Celeste? What's that going to cost her?
Geez, probably $1.50.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not too bad. I can do that.
Yeah, I mean, plus insulation. Some of the brake hoses have a metal bracket on them, and what happens is they rust on the inside of the bracket.
How old's the car? How old's the vehicle, Celeste?
Collapses the brake hose.
2016, I think.
I think your brake hose is collapsed.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
All right, bud. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
See ya at BLM.
Yeah, let's keep things simple. Is she riding around with the emergency brake partially on?
Oh, no, it's not. But that is actually something that I would do.
Dude, that is such a Celeste. You've been listening to this show for a while. Oh my Lord.
Before you go spending money, check the simple stuff first.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. Thank you, sir. That's a good one. Hi, BLM.
I think I know what the problem is.
Okay.
Based on everything I've heard, and specifically the captain's sound effects. Yeah, I've only heard that one other time. I believe what you have is a newborn hybrid alien.
In your car.
Alien 3. Look it up.
Alien 3.
Oh my
God.
gosh. Why didn't I think of that?
It does
You
sound.
need to kill it immediately.
Oh my God. You need to kill the alien, the
No,
baby
no,
alien.
what will kill that?
No, I mean the car.
You need to kill the car.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The car is
Gotta
the
go
alien.
now.
The
Before
car.
it costs you everything you own.
That's and could potentially planet Earth. We've seen Alien 3.
Yes.
It does. My God, it does sound like Alien 3. My God. All right, man. Good call. Thank you.
Now I want to go check the car.
Hi, BLM. No, stay away from it. Hi, what do you got?
Yes. Good morning.
Morning.
Captain Celeste.
Hello.
Has Celeste checked her blinker fluid?
My which fluid?
Blinker fluid.
Blinker fluid?
Blinker fluid. That's awesome. See, we're just making stuff up. It could be your piston return spring or your muffler bearing. Or it could be your radiator springs.
Radiator spring.
Could be your bumper valve, ma'am.
My bumper valve?
Could need some floor mat alignment.
I'm not talking to you about my bumper valve, okay?
It could be oil thinner. You need some oil in the intake.
Oil thinner.
Intake oil. Could be a high water cutoff valve. Or your impedance coil.
Oh, my gosh.
And maybe some catalytic converter fluid. People are just making stuff up now.
Yeah.
So funny. All right, good. You know what? Who else is going to know more about cars in this crew?
Yeah, this is absolutely the audience for knowing about cars. They're fixing their own skidders in their backyard
Right.
and so on and so forth. And they're riding lawnmowers.
Watching Alien 3. Good job, everybody. It's a BLM Morning Show. Are you ready for some football?
Yeah.
I know it's preseason. I know.
That's fine.
Look, we got one less
It's
preseason.
a step in the right direction.
That's exactly right. A month from tomorrow, it's for real. Patriots in Miami against the Dolphins. But tomorrow night, we get to get a little taste of what this team is going to be about. How Mac Jones is going to be doing year number 2.
How everybody's moving on the field.
Patriots and the New York Football Giants. 7 o'clock here on WBLM. It'll be fun to listen to pregame to get everyone's takes. And then our good friend Bob Sosi, Scott Zolak back in the booth once again for us on WBLM. Patriots football, man. We're excited about that tomorrow. Serena announcing she is stepping away from tennis.
Yeah, retiring from tennis. Evolving.
Evolving away.
Yes, that is how she's saying it. She is consciously uncoupling from tennis.
Who was the couple that did that?
That was Gwyneth Paltrow. Who else could say something so stupid?
Me and Chris are consciously uncoupling.
Yes, exactly.
That's the lady with the candle, right?
Yes, she is. Gwyneth Paltrow on her Goop website, where she peddles all kinds of good stuff, has a candle, and the candle is, "This candle smells like my vagina."
What?
It's $75.
Oh, God.
I bought it.
Oh.
I bought it. Not only did I do that, I'm sorry, I'm about to go off the rails here.
Let's go.
Not only did I buy Gwyneth's This Candle Smells Like My Vagina, but then I went down the rabbit hole on Etsy and I bought like 7 more from all different people because they all smell different.
They do.
They do. They all smell different. And so in my walk-in closet, I have a whole shelf of candles that say, this candle smells like my vagina.
Oh my.
But they're all different. They're all from different, creators. Mm-hmm. And they all smell different. And a couple of my friends have received them for birthday presents.
You give them as gifts.
Well, yeah. You don't know it's somebody's birthday.
Yeah.
They show up or their anniversary. And they show up and you're like, oh, wait. And I do it. My mom taught me how to do this. You run into the other room and you like put a bow on it, and here you go.
Put a bow on that vagina candle. So wait a minute. Your emergency, and everyone has that emergency gift, right?
Yeah, and for some people, like it's a box of chocolate-covered cherries or something like that, Right. Not me. It's this candle smells like my vagina candle.
If you don't know what to give, do you give it to like...
don't know what to give.
Do you give it to like your UPS guy at Christmas?
Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious.
Oh,
that would be hilarious.
So you guys, if you ever show up at Celeste's house unannounced,
tell me it's your birthday and you'll get a candle.
What do we do? Is this sports that we're doing? I guess. In a way.
Sorry.
No, I knew the minute I brought it up.
Oh, it's true. And one of them has a piercing.
Oh, no, I want to move on.
I should bring it and show it to you. It's hilarious.
No, I'm good. Oh, I'm done. We can't do sports. It doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. You're having a rough week. I feel bad for you. First, you got Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian breaking up.
Yeah.
You're broken up. And then Olivia Newton-John.
Oh. I love you.
Celeste wanted a montage.
I did. I asked for one. I did. Aw, you guys remember this one.
Guilty pleasure. Pleasure. All the Grease stuff.
Oh, such good stuff.
All the Grease stuff.
That one's for the lows.
Forget it, she did all these songs.
Oh, yeah. Roller skating.
Of course.
Oh, yes.
Like everyone you kind of forget about Olivia Newton-John. And then when she goes and dies, everyone's completely flipped out.
Oh, you wait till Barry Manilow dies. Oh, no, seriously. You want to talk about 70s icons that we just take for granted.
Right.
Olivia Newton-John is one of them. Barry Manilow is one of them.
She's still alive.
She's still alive.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Somebody check on Barry.
But yeah, these 70s icons.
I was so sad, but she'd battled breast cancer for years, like on and off. She'd been in remission for a very long time. She had some really weird backstory stuff too. I've got to look it up again, but her first husband disappeared. Right. And there was talk that he faked his own death or whatever, but he disappeared.
Wow.
Yeah, it was that was a strange.
That was weird.
Yeah, but she was apparently a very lovely woman, a lovely person, very kind. And your sister-in-law actually did some work with her in the 80s and said such nice things about her.
She was great.
I was like, hey, can your sister-in-law Wendy write my eulogy? Because, boy, that was really she put
sweet.
A beautiful post up about Olivia Newton-John. I'm like...
We have some pictures up, some great pictures of Olivia Newton-John with rock stars through the years. And, there's a picture of, her and Michael Hutchence, both from Australia.
And Captain's yelling out, Rick James, you stay away from Olivia Newton-John.
Here's a picture of Rick.
Michael Hutchence, you stay away from that national treasure, Olivia Newton-John.
You guys are bad boys.
All these lecherous men.
Yeah. Rod Stewart, stay away.
Yeah.
So there's some great pictures up there of, and we have with that article, Olivia Newton-John doing some classic rock covers.
Oh, really?
Like What Is Life from George Harrison, Me and Bobby McGee, So we always find
Check that out.
find the connection. You stay away from her, Rick James.
I'm holding.
Okay, we're here. Good morning, BLM.
The captain and Celeste are national treasures in Australia and America.
Yes, we should be protected at all costs, and people should bring us lobster Benedict every day.
And koalas.
And blue koalas.
I am so happy to hear your voices. I'm in Booth Bay, and I lived up in Belfast, and I work remotely, so I don't commute anymore, so I don't listen to the radio in the car.
See, this working from home is not good for this show.
Right.
And now I'm crying my eyes out about Olivia Newton-John. Thanks very much.
She was something else, man.
She was just the sweetest, wasn't she?
I know. I saw her on one of those morning programs or something, and they challenged her to put on the pants she wore in Greece, the black pants.
Yeah.
And they fit her perfectly.
Of course they did. Of course they did.
Man, that's amazing.
I love you guys. So you're playing some something. I'm leaving my radio on. I'm counting on you.
Okay, we're here for you. What's your name?
Ken.
Ken, thank you so much for turning us on.
All right.
I'm very turned on right now.
Very turned on, Ken.
Very turned on.
You people are awesome. I love you guys.
Thanks.